Have you ever wanted a thin and light computer that did not compromise on ports or durability, and especially upgradability? I mean, these things, you're not getting very far. The most you can do with this is like the SSD and like the RAM. Well, and with this, nothing. Well, what you are looking for is the ThinkPad X61. This tiny little computer. I mean, and I mean it. It's tiny. Look, the MacBook is wider. I mean, of course, it's, you know, thicker, but and it's much thicker with the Ultra base. But it has all the ports you might need on a computer, including 3 USB ports. Yes, just on the computer itself. 2 headphone jacks, microphone in, headphone out, and microphone in. A modem port, an Ethernet jack, an SD card reader, and even a VGA, and even a PC card. Yes, it's well, this is the perfect laptop in every regard. Thin and light laptop with every regard, except for the thin and slightly on the light part, because it's just so upgradable. You can install multiple, there's 2 RAM slots, there's docking station connector. Like, look, you get 4 extra USB ports, you get another VGA, you get serial parallel, all the ports here, you get a DVD drive bay. Like, this computer is so functional and also so thick. But it also just works. Everything on here, including the Intel Centrino Pro Core 2 Duo piece of garbage, is great at handling the most modern tasks that you throw at it. This is with the 4x3 display. I'm just rambling at this point. I don't have a camera personality. But with the track point and the classic keyboard with the great non-neutered function row of the later ones, it's honestly one of the most perfect laptops. So perfect that I got 2 of them. Yes, 2 X61s. 2. One's just running Windows 7. Yeah. But let me introduce to you this one first, because this one, it's quite nice, because this has the NMB keyboard, and because it has the blue domes underneath. You see, blue domes. Yes, it's quite nice. And it has an actually non-worn down track point like this one. Anyways, right now I have on here Linux, and as you can see with NeoFetch, I have installed Arch. I just have like a bunch of the default stuff right now because I haven't really set it up, but I have just some nice personalization stuff like the CPU temps, and it's just, and I changed the clock because I want to see the seconds, and I don't like the 24-hour clock. I've also pinned some stuff down here. I've installed the zip stuff, and it's honestly great experience. Using it, great experience. Setting it up, bad experience. Arch sucks to set up. I mean, there is Arch install, but who is gonna use that? Who is gonna use that? That stuff is garbage. Like, you can only choose between 2 bootloaders? What is going on? That is not part of the Arch spirit. Even though the bootloaders that, you know, even though he uses grub, which is like the most common one anyways, it's fine. Anyways, I've installed many things on here, including all of the GNOME software because I was too lazy to too lazy to sort through them. But let me show you why Arch is so great. And it's because of this. This is my T61 running Lubuntu, which is honestly a worse version of Ubuntu that I should not have installed. But look at this. 2,200. If you didn't see earlier, this has only not less than 1,000 packages, and like I barely did anything to this. I did not install a single thing onto this computer. I just did some programming stuff, and that's it. I did not touch this thing except for like horizontal, because like this is really wide and there's not very much vertical space, so horizontal is better. Anyways, and I install like the whole freaking GNOME package, like, and I still only have less than 1,000. I'm running the LTS, cause yeah, I don't know. It's just, yep. And this thing has a Core 2 Duo T7100 with the standard Intel GPU. This thing works great. This thing also works great, but Ubuntu, not the purpose of this. And now, let me introduce to you my other X61, which honestly is actually better than this one, because this thing only has 2 gigs of RAM. This thing has 4. Let me show. Computer, oh wait. Computer right click, properties. Boom! X61 with the Core 2 Duo T7500. This has double the RAM, 400 more megahertz of speed, and I double the cache. This also has double the RAM, which unusable because I'm using 32-bit version of Windows. But honestly, just should put this extra 2 gigs stick RAM into here, which actually has a 64-bit, or into here, which also has a 64-bit. But it's fine. It's great. Nice. Anyways, this is running Windows 7 Ultimate, Service Pack 1, and yes, I name all my stuff DCFBF followed by the model number. Because I don't feel like showing off my own name, when I'm filming. That's fine. Anyways, this thing actually has a usable battery. Case in point, still on. Anyways, this thing does not. Case in point, that flashing orange light that never becomes green. As you can see, not charging, battery 0%. Anyways, so, yep, that's my 2 X61s. You know, this thing only has like 80 gigs of storage. this thing has 120 gigs. I just use a bunch of some of my old SSDs. I did install Middleton's BIOS on both of these, and also on that one. But anyways, and you might be wondering, why did you buy two? Apart from what I said, that this is such a great laptop that I got two. No, I did not buy two. No, I did not buy. No. These are like freaking expensive on eBay. Like these are like freaking both expensive and rare on eBay. Like and like no one seems wants to sell these. But oh yeah, I got two of them because I was given both of these because, you know, people don't really like using old laptops, and I'm kind of like a weirdo who likes old laptops. I mean, of course I have a modern one. Like, if you saw my previous videos, you know this T61 that I have. Quite a nice computer. Like very sturdy. Has okay amount of ports. Yeah. Anyways, but these are great. You know, anyways, this has a problem though because the display is a bit leaking. Like, I don't think it's like actually like problems with the display like dying. It's just like something in here got cracked or something because it's like leaking. This thing has Bluetooth. This thing does not. Any other differences? Oh yeah, there's a big crack in here. Funny story. I only bought one Ultra base dock, and it was for this thing, cause you know, like I was like, this is obviously the much better machine. Its display is not fricked. Got two extra gigs of RAM, has like more storage, has just basically the higher end everything. So I was like, yeah, let's buy a Ultra base stock for $11. Turns out the seller sent me this thing first. This with a giant hole in it that was not shown in the listing. Very fun, eh? Very fun. Fitment issues, weird fit, yes. But you know, it's a good thing the seller was nice and they just sent me another one that did not have a big hole in it. Though it does have a little bit of fitment issues back here with the power jack, and it's just a little bit. Yeah, the power jack is a little too low. But anyways, and it's great. It's great, all right. So now I just ended up having two of these because the seller just said, yeah, it's fine. You don't need to send the broken one back. I planning on only having one Ultra base. I only bought one DVD drive, as you can see here. This one here's a DVD CD combo drive, only CD burning though. Well, this one just has a spacer the seller originally had on it. And another problem with this thing is that the keyboard's a bit fricked. This D key is loose AF, man. Like, I know you can fix these keys pretty easily, cause yeah, but who wants to do that? And it's just, oh well. So overall, my experience with these is great. The main nightmare with this one is trying to set up BIOS booting instead of UEFI, which kind of sucked because all the tutorials online were for UEFI systems, which this thing obviously does not support, which is kind of boo because it's hard. But Windows was easy to set up. Will I update to Windows 10? No, because when Firefox support runs out for Windows 7, no. I'm just gonna stay at Windows 7 because I'm not seriously using this computer. Like, I still have Windows XP on this along with Linux. Like, I got, so, you know, if I wanted to use a computer as my daily driver, I'd be using this thing. This thing is my daily driver. I throw this thing around, I scuff it up. It's great. I don't care. These are just for me to have a little bit of fun. It's just nice, all right? And no, I do not have a problem. I do not have a problem. Everyone says, everyone, all my friends say I have a problem because I have way too many computers. Oh yes, and that thing is like really old laptop that I got. Also, and that's my MacBook that I introduced earlier, and I also have that MacBook that doesn't really need an introduction. It's the M1, and I have that thing. And I also have that thing, which that thing under there is my W530. It has problems now. Yeah. All right. Bye.